about you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Curtis Smith here, Low Key Conversations. How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? We jumping right into this right now because the energy is too high for me to even let it lapse a little bit. I want to introduce to y'all the live guys, barely watching, my man Cobra Karate, my man D-Mobile, my man Cyrus 13. Give everybody a round of applause real quick.
What's going on? What's going on?
Fellas.
What's going on, man?
Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank me.
for wearing that little bitty shirt.
We jumping right into it. Yeah, you're welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
You're welcome. You see it?
You know what I'm saying? Shirt.
I can't not see it. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
You
look like
welcome.
a
This
second
nigga,
skin.
this nigga got a pediatric
Welcome.
shirt. How you got a pediatric shirt? He got a
look like-
pedi shirt.
He look like you about to go scuba
I
diving.
look like I'm about to do some work. Leave me alone.
No doubt, man.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I respect you. If I could wear tight shit, I'd
I'm
be
a
wearing
rag
tight
dad.
shit all damn day. I'm not even gonna lie.
Damn right.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Let me be a rag dad.
Hey, you know what? My
don't know
fault.
nothing about
I'm
that.
out of control. I'm out of
You don't
control.
know nothing about that.
My fault.
All right, before we even jump into this, everybody knows because y'all put it out there last week, and I'm a little bit disappointed about it. My man D Mobile, across the global,
It's about to cross the globe.
about to cross the global. Yo, he's leaving. Why you leave? Yo, hold on, time out. Let's give D a round of applause, real quick, just for D. Why you leaving?
I gotta, cause you know I ain't got no job.
I
You
know.
know what I'm saying? I'm unemployed.
I'm loving it.
Loving it. Say that.
I'm loving it.
You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
leave the state.
If you bumped into me on the street and you like, yo, how you doing, D? I'd be like, not too good.
Not too good. Not too good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not too
that's
good.
an insider. That's
That's
an
an insider.
insider.
That's an insider.
But like,
you look like you got a job.
well, thank you. That's
You look like you
that's
got-
something black people have mastered. Having no money and looking like you got
Yeah,
some money.
Looking like $1 million
Yeah,
bucks.
that's something black people have
get
mastered.
that.
Whereas white folks have mastered having the money.
Yes.
Right. And not looking like they
And
get
we're all fucked up.
Yo,
in
can
the
niggas,
head.
niggas be fresh to death? Like, damn, okay, you put that up. Like, nigga, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm hungry as shit. Exactly. That's what it is, though.
Got a nigga at home trying to put hot sauce on his Jordans because he got no food.
Exactly. My mom used to tell me that. She'd be like, nigga, when you buy them sneakers, do you look at your food? Do you like, look at your feet and get hungry? I'm like, nah, I'm good. She'd be like, do you look at your feet and get full?
Nah, but
Shout out to
I got laid off. I work with youth, right? So a lot of
Were you working when it happened?
it actually was my day off when it happened. But I took some boxes. I was trying to build a fort. But
Yeah.
so the funding got cut for the gig I was at, and
Because of those boxes.
around the time that happened, a friend of mine who lives out of state was like, "Hey, why don't you come down here? There's an opportunity." So I took it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And does it seem like it's something that's gonna be? I've done what you're about to do, so I'm just gonna ask you. Does it seem like it's gonna be lucrative for you? Like you're not going in blind.
Nah, the money's better. The cost of living is cheaper, and the money's more than you know what I'm saying. So I'm out, man. So fuck all y'all. I'm out. I'm out.
Exactly. So this is what I'm gonna do real quick, cause you leaving,
Yeah.
and with you, I feel like you taking like a whole legacy.
Come on, man. Don't start that shit, man.
Hey, stop. I'm putting it out.
Come
there.
on, man.
I'll say the shit that ain't nobody else gonna say.
don't
You
start
fucking
that
up
shit.
the barely watching, son. You fucking it up.
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
putting it out there.
Nah, he is. Nah, he
Fucking
is.
it up.
Nah, skip it 100. He
Put
is.
it up.
Homie.
You fucking it up.
Yeah, he is.
You fucking it up.
He is.
So y'all had a good
He
thing
is.
going, and you just going to jump ship and take it with you?
Fucking up
Like,
the brand, son.
Remember at the end of You Got Served when they came back in the dance battle, and little kid was like straight raw. Remember? We're gonna do something like that. Okay, so don't worry about it.
All right. What is it gonna be? Video chat? You gonna be on the screen?
We got some things
You
mapped we got some things.
I'm gonna just put it out there like
got
this.
some things.
You guys inspired me. You guys were a big part of me deciding to do what I'm doing here with Low Key Conversation.
You mean when you stole our idea?
I wasn't gonna say it.
Is that what he was referring to?
I wasn't gonna say it.
Hey,
Is that what he's referring to?
what you talking about? That's how you feel?
Nah,
Let's
it's
talk
cool,
about
bro.
let's talk about
You know,
let's
you
talk about
got
the real reason why.
all that.
Let's talk about the reason why he invited us here. Because
break it
he
down.
wanted to shit on us. Because he's like looking at us like look at my setup, nigga.
He's like, look at my shit.
Exactly.
Hold up.
I was like, you got a light? You got a light?
We're gonna do this. Time out.
What?
You already been here.
And I seen it, and I was low key hating. But I was like,
yo,
you know what?
yo.
I had to be Pop Staples
Yo.
and turn this motherfucker
Yo,
out.
everybody's sitting around laughing, and he's sitting like, yeah.
I came back, I was like, yo, D. Yo. D's like, yo, fucking I'm out. D's like, fucking I'm out. I can't lose that. Fucking me out.
So I'm the reason that you leave.
Nah, man. Look, hey,
I'm
listen.
fucking with y'all. Listen.
I think it's beautiful what you're doing, and I
Setup's
also
dope.
think that is dope that we can work together because it's like because of what we're doing and because of what you're doing, it's people will look at it as if we're competing for the same
Definitely not.
audience or
Yeah.
the same trophy or whatever. But
And
I think it's dope that we can fuck with each other.
Yeah, I've made it a point to continuously pay homage to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, cause, like I said, you guys.
I don't like
weren't-
that
you got-
homage word,
Why
but man, we just two niggas on the couch.
Nah,
man.
you, all right, but look at what you did though.
Three
Two
niggas in a podcast.
A lot of shit started with just it's an idea. And
Of
from
course.
that it builds. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all presented something that nobody else from our circle, like, cause you know, like we don't always see each other in person. Like everything is social media, but we came up in the same circle.
Yeah.
You know, we know a lot of the same motherfuckers. So what y'all started to do, like nobody else was doing it. You know what I mean? Y'all took the Facebook thing, the whole live, y'all took it to, you know what I mean? Y'all brought it here.
Hey, we was drunk one night and had a camera, and we're heterosexual, so it didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying?
We wasn't making moves.
It went the other way.
Yeah, it definitely was.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about. Well, we can talk about. We can talk about. But
No disrespect to
I
anybody.
wanna
who
talk
listens
about
to
it.
no,
that.
no, no, no,
What you
no,
about to
no.
talk?
Whoa,
Talk about
calm
what?
down.
Exactly.
We can talk. No, we can talk about the origins of Bailey watching, how
Yeah.
it first started.
That was gonna be my next. I was
Let's
about to lead into that. But
let's kick
before
up
we
the
do
speed.
that-
Go ahead,
before we do
go
that-
ahead.
Before we do that, you leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving.
You an asshole.
Man,
for
boy.
leaving. But the fact that you're leaving, I'm still going to pay you your respects.
Oh shit. Okay, we can pop that.
Oh, he got the bubbly.
Ah.
You deserve. it.
Man, this ain't
Corbell.
nothing but some ripple.
Yo,
Boy, this ain't no but some ripple. Boy, you got class.
This is dope, bro.
That's from us. That's from me to you.
This
Like,
is
you-
hey, this is dope, bro. I really appreciate this, man.
I respect what you
trying to
did.
make me cry.
No,
I ain't
no,
gonna
no.
cry,
I respect
man.
I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna
I
cry.
ain't gonna cry.
Respect what you did.
I'm
It was a
good.
good
you know.
run, and I wish you wasn't leaving.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to see where Bailey Watson was going to flourish to. But you know, what I mean, you got to do for you. So
Well, I mean,
respect.
so it ain't dead though. It's
not dead.
It
It's
ain't
not
dead.
dead.
It's
Please
changing.
don't let it be
It's not.
It's
No, it's not
changing.
that. It's not.
It's
that.
not dead.
There's many. Bailey Watson's a brand. If a lot of people don't know, Bailey Watson's a brand.
Right.
Okay.
The show was never called Bailey
It was
Watson.
never called Bailey Watson. It
It
was
was
called Live
Live at 9 was
Guys.
the
It
name
was
of the
Live
show.
at 9, but
Live
we
at 11
used.
first.
Yeah, it was Live at 11 first. You're absolutely right. It was
But
Live at
we
11
thought we would
first.
catch people while they were, because you know how people click up before they go out to the club.
Yep.
So we figured everyone's at somebody's house getting ready. They would be watching a thing. That's what we figured. But most of the people that was watching us was people that was staying home.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, I'm asleep at 11. You know what I'm saying? If I'm
exactly.
staying home, so.
Yep.
Word.
Yep. We got a lot of people, but a lot of but with Bailey watching, well, with the Live Guys, when it first came about, basically, it started as a filler because the Bailey watching show
A
was
buffer,
actually
not a filler.
No,
It was
it
more
was
of a buffer.
Yeah, okay.
It was something in between.
yeah, in between, because the Bailey watching, there's actually a Bailey watching show.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. There's a Bailey watching show. I won't say which a lot of people don't know.
Our
Stop,
man,
you
the
want to talk
producer
about that?
right here.
The producer.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So he fell back. He's way in the back.
He's waiting.
Yeah.
He's waiting.
So-
I don't want to be all in the video.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I
All on
appreciate
the
that.
cameras.
And I appreciate that.
Dancing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Bailey watching. So you want to talk about what Bailey
Yeah.
watching is?
All right. Well, hold on.
Now, you can hear you.
No, we
you
got
got
you.
the
Go ahead.
good quality mic.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about making it?
You talking about making it?
No, we turned all the way.
That's what's
Go
up.
ahead. What you got?
So Billy watching was an urban take on shows like Mystery Science Theater.
Okay.
Where we'd watch like bad movies and we would just roast them and do like live commentary.
Yeah.
So me and DeMario used to bring whack
Who's
movies.
DeMario? First of all,
Who
who the
is
fuck is DeMario? Nigga.
Oh, my bad. You ain't here.
Hey, don't say my name.
Don't say hey, cuz. Don't say we
My
on
bad.
camera and everything like that.
Me and D, because I don't know who DeMario is.
Yeah, okay.
You keep saying his name though.
D-Mobile.
I don't even know whose name. Who? All right. So me and D, I would always bring whack movies over D's house so we could just clown it.
Because that's just something we do. No, it started with Prince. We was watching Purple Rain.
I still got the clip.
We was watching. Hold on. I'm not. No. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not.
But you're
Relax.
Okay.
We was watching. We was just happy to be watching Purple Rain one
All
day. Don't
classic
know
has
why we was sitting there
fuckery.
watching, but we were.
Okay.
And the scene where he's like, "Where are you, you motherfucker?"
He's like, yo, he turned around. He's like,
Yeah, I got
He
the-
did
I
a
got
Prince
that in my
S
phone. I got
spin.
that in my phone.
He did a Prince
I got that in my
S. He did a Prince S
Prince
spin.
does
He's
this
like, oh.
Oh, matter of fact, you know what?
And we all just started laughing and making jokes over it.
Yeah.
And then I think he was like, "Yo, we should do this."
We need to do a show where it's just us because it'd be a hit.
Yeah.
And so we did 2 seasons, season 1, season 2. Every season has gradually gotten better. The quality has improved.
Yeah.
We spent
Stepped it
more
up.
money
We
on
spent more
equipment.
money. We
Yeah,
spent
we
money
spent
on
money.
equipment.
So the 3rd season is coming out in February.
Okay.
So there's more Barely Watching to come,
Black
and
History
there's
Month.
also going to be an app. Okay, Barely Watching. It's going to be kind of like a Netflix model.
Yeah.
Where we're going to have all original content. We're going to work on web series, all those things.
And
So,
y'all jumping out the
also
window.
we wrote a movie too.
Talking about my little setup.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
man.
Y'all talking about movies.
Nah,
and
nah,
shit.
shit.
because
Nah,
we
we gotta
hating.
keep them saying, of course.
I'm hating.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you want to
Look at
show your
that light.
ass. Cause you want to show your ass. We gonna show our ass too.
Look at that.
They got
Another
lights and shit.
What is that?
Look
Look at how well I'm lit.
at this pretty setup shit. You got makeup on and
Yeah, we
everything.
got makeup
Yo,
done.
nigga was makeup. He's like, yo. He's like,
Hey.
okay.
I'm not gonna
So I need
have
some
y'all
light.
out here looking crazy.
Yo, man.
Not
Yeah.
gonna have y'all out here looking
But
crazy.
actually, what brought us all together first, we had an idea to write a movie. So we actually wrote a movie. This is like what 2011.
2011.
We wrote a movie, full feature, and it's done. We just never got around to getting the funds.
Because we started coming up with other shit.
Other
Let's
shit,
do
other
this.
ideas,
And
yeah.
then we started doing that.
But the movie was the first thing that set it. I mean, that basically brought us together.
Laurel Street Films, we were gonna call
No,
it.
no, no. We just gonna call it Sad Guy. Sad Guy, Sad Boy.
It was Laurel Street Films at first. And
No,
then we
no,
went
no,
to-
no. We just gonna call it
Laurel
Sad Boy.
Street Film.
Yeah,
We
Laurel
from-
Street Films.
Yeah, that's
Shout out to Plumley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Shout out to Plumley.
Exactly. So, I'm just gonna call it. But basically what happened is it was like Sad Boy or Sad Guy Productions, and we had my kid saying that shit ain't funny. We had that recorded.
Oh, I
remember that? Remember that,
Yeah.
right? And then digging deep into it, someone already had that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
then we actually, then we
Yeah,
actually came
son.
up with Barely Watching, and so
2012?
that's when it came about and started everything. So
So then we started, it became like a weekly thing. Every Sunday we would get together and we were doing something.
Yeah.
We were talking about stuff for the movie. We were recording a podcast. We were doing the Barely Watching show. And then we started, me and this man right here, we started talking about doing like a thing on our couch.
Yeah.
And then one night we had a meeting and my man right here was got abducted by aliens.
no, it
or
was the
something.
day of the flood. It was
Got
the
abducted-
bad flood.
No, it was aliens.
Okay, it was
Aliens.
It was,
It was
it
Godzilla.
What wrong with that?
It was
No,
Godzilla.
It was cold that
Godzilla.
day. It was cold. It was
Okay.
cold. It was
It
cold.
was
It was cold. It was
It was
cold.
cold.
Okay.
Right, so it was 37,000, right?
Yes, yes. 37,000. 37,000.
So whatever reason, like my man Cyrus, it was the day of that
I
flood.
don't know
It
who
was a bad
Cyrus is.
flood.
Oh, Cyrus
It was
13X.
really bad.
13X.
So he couldn't make it out. So me and him sitting there, and we started drinking, and we was
Yep.
like, "Yo, let's just turn the camera on and do something." We recorded like an hour. We just recorded it,
Yeah.
and then we were looking at it, and one of us was like, "Yo, we should have just went live with this." And then it was like, "Fuck it, let's do it." You know, we're drunk. Let's go live.
And it was 11 o'clock
And
when
it
we
was
did
11
it.
o'clock when we did it. Yeah. And we did the live and people liked it. And I was like, I knew like our friends would watch it, but I didn't know that people would like it. Like I was in can I say a store name on? Is that I don't know.
Very
the rules here. Carefully, like
You was out
enunciate.
locally. You was out
No.
locally.
Go ahead,
Like,
go
is that what you mean?
Go ahead.
I was out at a store that should not be named. It rhymes with Schmarget.
Gotcha.
I was there.
Love that.
And someone was like, "Hey, Barely Watching," and I was like, "The fuck out of here!" Like, really?
Felt great. Like, yeah, nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, nigga, I'm alright. Nigga, I'm alright.
Yo,
That's what's up.
that was crazy
That's dope,
for me.
son.
Yeah.
That was crazy for me.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
dope. I
word.
love
And I
when
didn't
you
know
do
the
that.
dude. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, but did you share it though?
Yeah.
Did you share the show?
Hey, listen, you got it. That's really big. I make it a point every week. Even
Yeah.
like when I don't watch, like if,
Yeah, I
if
know.
I'm out
Yo,
and
I
about.
always share your shit.
Yo,
too,
we
man.
look for you when we're on the thing. We're
See
like,
how they
where's this
trying to play
motherfucker
me?
at?
See how he led into
Where's
that?
this motherfucker at?
Yo, we look for you.
Yeah.
Whenever we go live, we look for you. We used to look for because this motherfucker used to watch
Stealing
on
every
there,
episode.
yo.
shit.
We would look for you, and we would
Think
look
I'm
for
stealing
this
shit.
dude, the Sean.
Deshaun, yo.
'Cause he
Deshaun
was,
was on there with,
Like, our
say, with his
faithfuls,
wife.
whatever. Yep.
Yo, shout out to Deshaun and Erin, by the way.
Yeah, man, they were our first couple fans.
Yeah.
Used to argue with couples and
Yeah.
everything, yes.
No, that's dope because my wife's constant. Like she's the one that go. Done. There's three.
No, you mean 3?
There's three.
Nah,
That's
you mean,
six.
Nah, I'm on my.
You ain't gonna be
I
putting that
didn't
shit
do
up in
this.
my face.
Okay.
No, it's right here.
Yo,
It's right here.
Yo, hey, look, I'm
Nah,
not
there's
mess
three
up my makeup.
devices. There's 3 devices that go live when you guys are on. You know what I mean? Like, it's my phone, it's her phone, it's my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make sure that your views are up.
Get them numbers up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Always. Always.
Appreciate
Like
that.
it's a routine now. Every Friday night, 9 o'clock, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. Even if I'm not able to watch,
Yeah.
my device is on.
You know, it's funny you say that. I'm watching the joint where you was here, Dolo.
Yeah.
I watched that joint and I'm packing up to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I eventually just put the phone down somewhere,
Yep.
left the shit on, go back every few minutes, drop in, say something real quick. You know what I mean? I'm like, because, the views matters. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
absolutely.
And so I used to say that to people. People are like, yo, I can't watch. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm like, motherfucker, just click it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
listen to that shit like
Just
it's a,
click
yo,
it.
listen to that shit
You know
like
what I
it's like it's a podcast.
Yeah, like,
you could do that.
You don't gotta devote yourself to what we're doing. Like this thing right here, you could just listen to us talk. You don't need
Yeah.
to.
You
You
don't
don't
need
need
to-
to watch.
you
You
don't
don't
need
need to see
visuals.
me in my fly ass shirt
Yeah.
and you in your little bitty ass shirt. You don't need to see that. Like
Listen.
you just hear it.
Listen.
I
Just
got on a
'cause you-
fly ass polo shirt. If
Yeah,
you're not watching,
Nobody
this nigga
can,
got on a.
Nobody can see the logo.
This
All
nigga-
I see is Merry Christmas.
This nigga got on the top.
on your goddamn
See,
shirt.
that's the thing. It's not Christmas, all right?
Oh, but it is,
There's
though.
other colors in here other than red. Man,
There are other
fuck you,
colors in
man.
there that associate with other what?
Man, fuck you, man.
It's Christmas. Exactly. It's Christmas
Fuck you, man.
time.
This shit got feet to it. And it's running down through your pants right now. You got the pajamas on with the feet in it.
Hey, you better be glad because this is the only piece of marketing material outside of low key conversations that I've ever worn on my show.
It's funny. I try to do that too.
And I
when
only
we do
did
the
this
show.
because of Clep. Shout out to Clep. Shout out to critics. We had a very big, deep conversation about the goddamn Marvel.
Yeah.
And there's some
Yep.
shit that I still don't agree with. Me,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
and
get
Klep,
back into that.
Klep said Thor sucks.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he did.
fuck a clip. Tell him I said
Mom!
that. Tell him I said that.
Ragnarok?
He said it sucks.
Yeah, he
We
said
got- I
Ragnarok.
haven't even seen it.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah, I thought you was about to say some extra shit.
Nah.
I was about to
man.
have security come
Yo,
take you off
Ragnarok
the
is
set.
dope.
I'm
I
Security
saw it
about to
I'm
come
just
take you off the
waiting for
set.
Black Panther.
Security
It was dope. I saw it twice.
is gonna take you off the set.
Nah, I get what he was saying. I get what he was saying though. I get
Nah, I
what
didn't see the
You get
episode.
who?
What was he saying?
You get
though?
what who was saying
what Klep was saying
about
the
Ragnarok?
whole
About
Thor.
Thor?
Did you
Yeah,
like
about
it?
Thor. I didn't see it. I never seen it, so I
So
can't
how
really
you get
critique
it if you ain't see it?
No, I get what he was saying. I get what he was trying to say.
You see
That-
what I
you
deal
can't
with?
have an
You
object-
see what I deal with?
You can't do that.
Will you tell
You
me
can't do
something?
that.
But I get
If
what
you
he was
haven't-
trying to say.
No, you can't get what he was saying if you've never seen the movie.
No, I get what he was trying to say.
You can't have an opinion.
He was basically saying as a
can't.
critic,
You
as
can't
a
have-
critic.
You can't.
You can't be a critic
ain't
without
seen it.
observing. the
I'm not
material.
talking about it, but I'm talking about in general. If
Why you yelling?
you're absolutely right, I'm
you
Why
hollering.
you getting mad?
Yo, play don't
Why
play.
you
You
get
know
mad?
what I'm saying? Play don't play. I was hollering. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Play don't play.
You know what I'm saying?
You say play don't play?
Play don't
Yeah,
play.
play.
I was hollering. You know what I'm saying? You say it quiet. Play don't
You
play.
so
You know what I'm saying?
foreplay.
Play don't play. You know what I'm saying? Play don't play. I was hollering.
You gotta handle it scientifically.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I get what he was saying. Basically, as a critic,
no doubt, you
you're
get
gonna
it,
look at it this way, but as a fan, you're gonna look at it like this. And so there's
What's
things.
the part? What's Stapleton like?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you beat me to
Yo.
it.
Stapleton like this is me. Yo, so we got a lot of inside jokes.
A lot of inside
No,
jokes.
I hear.
Like,
I hear.
Stapleton
I'm
like
laughing.
this.
Yeah, we do it all
I'm
day.
laughing because I'm the host,
Yeah.
and I'm supposed to look like I understand what the fuck is
Yeah,
happening.
man.
But I don't know what the hell y'all.
It's like a coded
Bravo
language.
like
It's like
you
a
on
coded
that.
language. You know what I'm saying?
So in the movie, the motherfucking show, when they had the Wu-Tang on the monorail
The
or whatever.
Wu-Tang?
Yeah, they was on.
not Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
You put the.
the
you added the.
I meant to say the Wu-Tang segment, but I just said the Wu-Tang. Crawl out of my ass for something.
Whoa.
And, no, because you was up
Pause.
in there real quick.
Pause.
I was up in here.
Pause.
You was crawling.
Pause.
You talking.
Pause.
You
Shit.
can't just add the Wu-Tang.
All right.
You changed the whole dynamic of the name.
I
It's
meant to say the
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang segment, motherfucker.
Wu-Tang,
All
Wu-Tang.
right, so it was the segment, and Method Man started rambling, talking about Stapleton like this to me.
right?
And then Ghostface is like, man, will you shut up with that shit? And then they get into
Oh, when it was on the bus.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
this motherfucker does that. And he starts rambling. And when
ramble.
he does, one of us will say, Stapleton like this to me. And then he gets mad.
I don't get mad.
He can't even deny it.
Yo, I ramble like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna
He
lie.
like, yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I know.
Yo, cause if you watch this show, this motherfucker be doing that. When I start talking, he be like looking at his fucking shit and be like,
Oh, you notice that when you
I
watch
know
the
that shit-
playback?
I know that shit all the time. I'm like, yo, fuck you, man. You supposed to be united front,
Nah,
man.
man, because I'm not gonna shit on you because I know you got your little fans that like your thing.
And nigga
So
little
I just
little
let you-
fans. Why they
Well,
got
no,
mad?
I didn't
Mad
mean it
little
like that.
fans
I
like
didn't mean it
that.
like
Yes, you
that.
did.
I didn't mean it like
Don't
that.
say that.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I know
Better
he got,
own that shit.
I know he got his people that look to see him do his thing, right? So I try not to shit on his thing. I'm just not impressed by it. So I let him do his thing. And sometimes he rambles, and I'm bored. But I know there's people out there that want to hear him
But he
ramble.
be interesting like a motherfucker. So I
No,
don't
no,
care.
it don't. You know why?
Why?
Because when you get done, you don't know what you to say.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends. Depends on
All
depends
right,
on
so
someone's
let me
drinking,
say
huh?
this. Let me ask this question. You saw his episode
Yep.
of Low Key.
Yep.
You
No,
watched
he
it.
didn't. He didn't. He's
didn't watch
I
it?
saw it.
Did you watch it?
Tell the truth. man.
In its entirety, did you watch it?
I know. I didn't watch it.
Exactly. See, I got to be
See what I'm talking about?
specific
See what I'm
with
talking
this
about?
motherfucker.
No, I
All
didn't
right,
see it.
all
in
right.
its
So
entirety.
then, let me ask you. From what you did observe,
Yes.
From
Shut
what
that
you,
motherfucker shit
no.
down. Say it.
Yeah.
Look,
Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is
My
not the
fault.
couch.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is not the couch.
I'm sorry. I thought this was my show. Go ahead.
From what you did watch and what you took in,
Yeah.
how did you feel about his episode?
I was thoroughly impressed. I was impressed because, like,
See that?
it seemed to me like a lot of times this motherfucker goes off on a tangent.
Yes.
And I think that he did a good job of sticking with the questions, and I think you did a good job of wrangling this motherfucker. Truthfully, if I'm being honest. What? Am I lying?
Thank you very much.
Nah.
Am I lying?
I ain't
very
gonna lie, cause you know what? When I go on, I be like, damn, I hear deep, like, nigga, rap this
No,
motherfucker.
but that's what I'm saying. I watched the show and I
hear
saw
it. I hear it.
saw you
I
going.
felt you.
I saw you going. I was like, oh, okay. He knows when to shut up sometimes.
And then you felt the way. Why he
I
can't
got
do
you.
that with me?
I got you.
Yeah, but see, that's another thing about our Live at 9 show.
Yeah.
Part of the show is watching the dysfunction between us.
Yeah.
Because that's just real. I remember this motherfucker used to sit there and watch us talk. Literally for hours, watch us talk and argue.
Yeah.
And he would say, this should be a show. Like shit like that. You know what I mean? And we would be so into our little bickering and shit that we didn't even notice that it was semi-entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Because
then
we
watching
get into it.
Them two motherfuckers go at it. It's funny as shit too.
Watching who?
Y'all
You and
motherfuckers.
Cyrus. But y'all don't never like we don't.
Yeah,
the
you guys
viewers-
don't see. You guys don't
the
see
viewers
that.
never get to see that dynamic.
That's always after a barely watching recording.
Yeah, but
After that shit.
But here's the thing: there's also a Billy watching pop. See, we diversifying.
Yeah.
We had to diversify.
Is that a word? Is that a word?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, diversify your bonds,
It's
nigga.
actually
Wu-Tang.
an old wooden
Yeah.
ship. It's
You know what I'm
diversified.
saying?
There you go. There you go. So we have also had a podcast. We do like once every decade, but we do have the
Yeah, when we feel like recording, we got the insane. We got the equipment. It was like, yo,
bicentennial.
podcast like your podcast time.
Yeah, we do it like a
So the
bicentennial.
podcast is more serious.
Yeah.
It still has some comedic undertones to
Undertones,
it.
okay.
But we get into more social issues
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
really don't get on with the Live at 9 and the actual Billy Watcher show.
Yeah.
So we got a little balance going on as far as the Billy Watching brand goes.
Okay.
So
So let me just touch base with you real quick because a lot of people don't like they see, Cobra and Mobile are like the face
yes,
of the brand.
and I love it.
You know what I mean? But they don't. we don't see you too often. Like
Right.
there's been a few like on set, like on location interviews, or when you guys are broadcasting on location and you popped in, and, you know what I mean. But people don't really get to speak to you. You know what I mean. So we already established what your role is with this, but why is it that you decided to fall back?
I never felt back.
No. But what I'm asking is, okay, so the dynamic of the two is spectacular,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's fantastic. But what made it become just the dynamic of the two? Because I feel like the three of you would have been just as good.
Well, you get that on the Billy Watching, because I'm on the Billy Watching show.
Yeah, okay. And on the podcast.
And on the podcast. The Live at 9 is like it's like a spinoff of what we already do. You know what I'm saying? But it's still under the
he didn't fall back. That he just kind of was in the back.
Yeah.
Like that's
my thing.
That's his groove. Don't fuck
that's
up.
My groove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like and it works out really well because he don't really want to be all in the video.
Because we wanted to put a part in the movie, a small little motherfucking part.
We wanted to have a
in the
funny
movie.
ass part in the movie. This motherfucker.
This motherfucker's like, nah, I don't want to do it.
I'll do it though.
Oh, now you want to do it. Now you want to do it.
Nigga losing weight.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga didn't want to do it. He's like, I'm not doing that shit.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not doing that shit.
The beard's coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now you want to do it.
Income coming in.
Coming in. You know
He was like, yo, small little part. He's like, nah, man.
Because I don't like.
I'm just gonna fall back.
I don't like to be that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be grandstanding. I like to, because you guys are so talented. I want to be behind the camera.
Yo, I feel you 100%. Like there's certain aspects of my own personality that I would like to interject into what we do, right?
Right.
But sometimes I feel like it's not my role. Like I'm coming into his role because he's more of the I don't want to say idea guy. I don't know, but we all have our certain little roles in what we do. And sometimes I feel like something that I want to interject will be like kind of stepping on his toes a little bit. So I just like, hey, roll with it. Like a lot of times when decisions get made, I'm just like, all right, cool, I'm with that because it's a part of a team and I play my part. Like when we did the movie, I was the main writer on the movie. Yeah. You know what I mean? We all collaborated, but I was the main writer. That's my role.
Gotcha.
You know what
That's
I mean?
what I'm
The whole layout was
shit.
the whole formula was when we did the films, because this is what we're going to do moving forward is when we have our original content is him writing, me directing, and him being the main actor. Because his thing is he studied the craft.
No, he an actor.
I gotta lose some weight. I ain't gonna lie.
He be acting.
Yeah,
I be acting.
I remember.
I gotta lose some weight.
And the formula's beautiful.
And you.
You know what I'm saying? Yo.
The formula is this: me, Tip, and Ali. For those who can't count, it goes 1, 2, 3. You guys don't know that?
I don't know.
Nobody in the room knows that lyric.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh snap!
Wow.
I got you. I know.
Wow, man, that's what's up, man.
Just real quick, touching on last week, I hit you up when I was bringing up the YouTube of Low Key Conversations.
Oh shit.
Low Key Conversations is on YouTube. Y'all need to go and check that out. Subscribe to the channel. I got 12 subscribers now. Last week I had 5. Now I got 12. Y'all need to bring that up.
You about to get 13.
Shout out to 12 subscribers. Let's go.
You talk about making it.
But look, hold up.
Yeah.
But look, nah.
Listen to this stuff.
Hold up.
Listen to this.
Your man made it.
I didn't even know.
I need to proof. If I could, I'm not even gonna go there. I still got the picture. I got the proof. Yeah. Son,
You got the tape?
I got the tape.
You got the tapes.
I
You
got
got
the
the
tape.
tapes, huh?
So
You got the
I hit
tapes.
him up. No. What did you? Nah, I hit him up. And I went on his YouTube page because he subscribed to the Low Key Conversations page. I clicked on Kylie Norte.
Oh shit!
So this motherfucker
His
had.
whole name.
He said he
name.
had
That's
no.
like whole name.
I got no.
Goddamn.
Wait, you're gonna understand why.
You understand
Okay,
why?
You understand why?
All
I
right.
clicked on Kylie Norte.
Yeah.
His YouTube page came up. This bastard had 1,568,200 and some odd subscribers on his YouTube page.
Why?
I don't know. So I was like, so how you get so many goddamn followers?
I thought niggas playing.
He was like, every time I was joking.
So I thought you being sarcastic. I'm like, nigga, I got 2 subscribers. Stop playing.
Yo.
He was like, no, the
No,
fuck
the
you
fuck
don't.
you don't.
I'm like,
Yo, how you
what are you
got
talking
that?
about? I don't know.
Yo, I screenshotted it and sent
He
it
said,
to
I
him.
was like, I was like, yo,
He was
I
like,
looked
that
at my
guy-
subscribers. I was like, yo.
He's like,
That's
that gotta be a
everybody.
message.
That's everybody in his home country.
Nah,
It's crazy.
nah.
Nah, let me look this shit.
That's
I'm about
Ghana.
to show you right now.
This
B.
motherfucker, everybody in Ghana
I'm about to show
subscribing to his page.
So that nigga pulled it up.
And they got one phone over there, so they're passing the phone around.
Look.
Motherfuckers is
All right,
logging in.
listen. Let's. I need my producer.
I see.
My fault.
CD cinematography.
I can't find it.
No, look. I'm showing it to you right now.
How?
Is that?
Listen, how many YouTube pages you
my
got?
producer,
Because mine's got
if
one.
you could, just real quick, I don't think you can, but I just need the world to know that I'm not lying. You need to see that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Kind
That
of
sounds
thing.
like 1 million.
Yeah, make sure that's the other guy.
It's
And
1,576,293
and
subscribers
YouTube, I want my check too.
on his YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? Make some noise, motherfucking that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand
No,
how.
how is it? How do I got?
Yo, what is on there?
How do I got two different?
You got what
Yo,
do you
he
got?
said that. I was like, yo.
Yo, did you make it though?
He says two.
It just
One,
appeared?
he says one.
Son,
I don't know
I
what
made
happened.
that like years ago.
I was avidly impressed by this.
I made that years
and
ago.
I wanted to know, like you say that I stole y'all. I wanted to steal that.
Yeah.
How
you- how you get-
He's about to be like, yo, I'm a network through you. I'm gonna upload shit on yours. I was like, shit, I'm about to start putting the Barely Watching shit on
I
there.
didn't
Yeah.
understand.
I didn't understand either.
What the
son.
fuck?
Yo, YouTube ain't sent me a check.
you
in
might-
nothing.
yo.
What is that, like interest?
I'ma give
If
you
you
all
just
the-
leave it there bad long, you get some.
I
I'm gonna
don't.
give you all the shows. You can put that on your
I
motherfucking
bought
page.
that, son. I put that. I made that probably like 2000.
How many YouTube pages you got?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
Son, I probably like 2.
Yeah.
I probably like 2.
All right,
This motherfucker, man.
just real quick. All right, so Cobra, I know you were dabbling in acting for a very long time. Did you fall? Did you put it on the back burner? Like,
I put it on the back burner for one reason. Like my mom passed away, I fell off a little bit, whatever.
okay,
And then after then, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Then we started doing the whole Barely Watching. Then we started doing the whole Live at 9 thing. And then now he's leaving. I'm about to go back full force.
Okay.
And I'm
what you did?
really about to go back full force.
I inspire. I inspire.
okay.
I'm talking about auditions
This
in New York
motherfucker's
and
gonna
everything
be
like that. So I'm gonna try to get some type of buzz.
You got to do
And-
the acting.
Oh, acting. You know, and then you know, incorporate the whole Barely Watching thing, you know, with that, you know, through social media and everything like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's the brand.
Okay.
You know, not anything, Barely Watching things first, you know.
All right. So you said that
Wall Street Crip, 23rd.
It's not.
Third.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not going
anywhere.
anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
So no, I understand. Barely Watching is not going anywhere.
No, it's not.
What's gonna happen with the live?
Live at 9. I mean, we talked about some things. I was talking to him yesterday about it. We have a few things brewing. I don't want to say what they are yet.
Okay.
But there will be something.
It won't be gone.
It won't be gone. It won't be gone.
At the very least, it'll be like when I'm in town. We'll do it. At the very least.
That's when we'll do a full live show. probably.
At the most, we'll find some way to somehow, some way.
And they're hosting the second annual Beats and Barbecue.
Oh, yeah,
on June
plug.
23rd,
Plug,
2018.
23rd.
See, and that's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about Cyrus. Even though he's not on camera, in the forefront with
He's
us,
doing shit.
He's always doing shit. This motherfucker got a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Rat. Make
Yeah,
sure
The
you guys
Rat.
go check that out. It's on Instagram. You got it on YouTube.
The movie it's not done yet.
Well, I know, but
Yeah, but
but
he
you
has
got but you got
movie
some
on
clips.
Instagram.
You got
He
some
has
clips.
content
You got
for
some
it.
clips. You got
Content.
content for
Yeah, I
it.
got content
Make
for-
sure you go
for
check
the
out
works.
Yeah the Rat. He also did Beats and Barbecue. That was last summer.
Yep.
Sci High to
Park.
Prince, Institute Park, Sci High to Prince. Gonna be on popping again. You know, you got Cobra and D Mobile
We're
hosting.
gonna be hosting the motherfucker.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we definitely doing that. And yeah, man, we got a lot of things brewing, got a lot of
Yeah.
things stirring up.
Yes,
Stirring
So
up the pot.
so you're not completely removing yourself,
Nah, I definitely ain't.
Absolutely not.
because I think that was the general consensus from you guys' episode last week.
Yeah.
It seemed like like you had the sad music and shit. And
Yeah, well, that was the guy on the
That
couch.
was the guy on the
Shout out
couch.
to
Shout out to the guy on the couch. Well, why didn't you come?
I don't know.
because he's on
I
the
hit him up.
couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Still
not a
on the couch.
couch.
He's still on the couch.
Actually,
He can't get off the
he's
couch,
here.
nigga.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yo, what's up, man?
He don't have his phone. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the guys on the couch right now, man.
We should put him in with a ghost face mask. Had like one eye
Yo,
showing.
he said that last night. He was like, "Yo, you should get an MF Doom mask and put it on,
Yo,
and put me
that
on
shit would be
camera."
dope.
I was like, "Yeah, we might do that." You know what's funny? I was in another store. I won't say the name. Rhymes with Smart. And we were in the store, and I introduced them to the guy on the couch, and they were like, "Is this the guy on the couch?" And then both of us like, "What are you talking about?"
Yo, you should have said since the face got real, game got real. You know what I'm saying?
Since the face got revealed, game got real.
You know what I'm saying? Ghost face lyric.
To accurately quote that.
So I'm.
I did say that.
You said since the face got real, game got real. That's what
No,
you
I
just
said since the face got revealed, game got real.
All
How
right.
you gonna tell me what I said?
So when you watch the
Yeah,
show
watch
back,
that.
and you see what you said.
Cool.
I can't. I gotta say, yo,
Yo, you not gonna
I gotta side.
Yo.
Often.
You know-
I gotta side with mobile.
Yo, you know I got speech impediment, right?
Son, you
got speech
do
impediment.
that
Yeah, if
often.
impediment means you say the wrong words at the wrong time.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what I said in my head.
In your head, don't matter.
Secretly, I said it.
Leave my goddamn stomach alone.
Exactly, man. Come on, man. I know what I said, man.
We know what we heard. That
Got
wasn't
speech
it.
impediment.
That wasn't it.
You know what I'm saying? Public enemy.
Tandra.
What? Tandra? What happened?
You remember when I posted that?
That's another insight. Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to say double entendre. Motherfucker said double entendre.
Oh.
I said that?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they trying to play me, son. They trying
I'm
to
like,
play
I
me,
know,
man.
I know Tandra. She was in banking and finance.
You did say that. You did. I messed up.
Yo, you remember Tandra? She was in Allied Health.
I have an issue, right?
Neighbor.
Oh, Michelle Leslie
Yo.
Brown
The one that
from 2023 to play ball in the park.
Yeah.
Yo, I have a speech
Another
impediment.
insider.
Somewhat dyslexic. So sometimes I'll be
Come
typing.
on, man.
Yo, for real.
You can't just
I had a hard life.
Nah,
I
nah.
can't read
Yo,
good.
sometimes I be texting. Sometimes, sometimes
I
I be
wasn't
texting.
hugged
He's like,
enough.
what? I'm like, I read it back. I'm like, God damn, I thought I put the thing
My
in.
shoes were too
Yo,
sizes too small.
I'm missing like 2 words. Niggas like, what'd you say? And I'm like, oh shit, nigga. I'm like, yo,
That's not.
part of my
We need to
disability.
sad music.
Part of my disabilities.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Cute,
Nigga,
cute,
I should be
cute
getting
shorty with the
SSI.
violin.
Yeah.
You're
I should be getting some
bugging out.
SSI,
Really?
son. For
No,
real.
it's not.
Know what I'm saying?
We're not accepting.
Hey.
It. We don't believe it.
It ain't the brown.
We don't
Yo,
believe
when
It
you
ain't
gonna
the
have
brown.
musical performances on this show?
Excuse me?
When you gonna have musical performances on this show?
When am I gonna have?
Yeah.
You volunteering yourself to
I
perform?
want to battle Clap Napier.
Oh shit.
Want to see some magic happen?
I want to battle.
You want to see
Clap
some
Napier.
magic happen?
No, not
Yo.
tonight,
You want
though.
to see some magic happen?
Yo.
Not tonight,
Watch
though.
this fly shit.
Yo, D-Mobile
and
been
so shall it
calling
be done.
flip out.
I want to introduce to y'all Keith Clap Napier to the show. Let me get my
That's
man
enough,
Keith
though.
to the show. Bring my man Clap to the show. Hey, yo, Clap.
Tell him.
Bring your ass over here. Let's
Tell
go.
him.
I was.
Yo,
Hey! I wasn't talking about tonight.
Oh, you scared?
Not tonight.
You sounding like B Rabbit right now from the first
I
battle.
got a frog.
You sounding
You know what
like
I'm
B
saying?
Rabbit from the first battle. You gonna throw up?
Check out this flip.
There you go.
Cause
Too late. I blew it up.
that's the stage. Too late. I blew it.
I'm ready to rip at the floor like confetti.
Cause you know what?
Don't you
You was
ever.
out of character.
Don't you ever.
Cause you didn't know who they be.
Was that a dig?
Nah, man. What we talking about?
Was that an isosceles
Nah,
dig?
who didn't know who they be?
Isosceles dig.
Wow.
Wow.
Talking about
Wow.
what?
So we're not dipping that far back into the bag, son. That was an isosceles
Yo,
dig.
those were the
All right,
days,
listen,
bro.
real quick.
Those
I
were
want
the
to let
days.
y'all know I got Keith Clap Napier in the building right now. He's in the studio audience. I got
What?
DJ
What?
Shaka
What?
Boo in the audience right now.
What?
I
What?
got-
What?
yo,
What?
listen, they really throwing shots right now.
What
They
you
trying to
talking
be
about?
funny. All right,
Nobody
But you-
can touch.
but look, they singing it though.
Gotta laugh from
remember
every.
it, though.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
They remember
Yo,
it,
I
though.
like that shit.
Nobody can touch.
I like
Exactly.
that. I like
They
that.
remember it.
Nobody can touch. Nobody can touch.
They singing the whole shit.
Cause we gotta laugh from every angle.
Hey,
How did Tyson do? How did Tyson do? Yo, shout out to Tyson Mays.
shout out to
Cause we
Tyson.
gotta look from every
Shout
angle.
out to Logic. Hey, no, look, real quick, no bullshit. Not to say we stepping back a minute. I was out Christmas shopping with my wife last weekend.
Okay.
We was in the Solomon Farm Mall. We're on the second floor. We walking by the staircase. What do I see? But a DCU advertisement.
What Tyson?
Oh,
What Tyson?
No,
What Tyson? Yo.
No, yo, you didn't see we talked about it on the show?
Yeah, we talked about it on the show.
So, Pete, so I'm on the show.
Did we show it?
No, no.
Did we show it?
I'm on the show.
We
I
showed
took
it.
a picture of it.
Listen.
And I put it on the show, and then Tyson goes, "Yeah, that's me."
I remember that. But listen,
yeah.
to see it online is one thing because like people are so far removed, like they can't differentiate
Yeah.
reality from what's online. So I remember you guys talking about it, but when I was actually there, it was kind of surreal. I'm like, I looked
like,
at
oh
it for
shit, that's Tyson.
a good 60 seconds. Like I told my wife, and she was like, "Who's Tyson?" I'm like, "That's Tyson."
Yo, I was like, yo, he's like Tyson. I was like, nigga, that ain't Tyson. I look like somebody like Tyson. That ain't Tyson.
And I was like, it looked like Tyson.
Tyson's like, yeah,
and
that's
we're
me.
laughing. Ha, look like Tyson. Tyson's like, nah, that's me.
I was like,
Like, what?
oh shit.
Like, yeah, no, that was me.
I was like, oh shit, shout out Tyson. Hold on, so you was in the Solomon Palm Mall. What'd you have on?
What did I
What'd you have on?
I don't know.
Did you have on anything with sleeves and where they rolled up?
Oh, nah, I had. Nah. You know they playing me? Listen.
Yo, remember?
I swear like
Yo,
I was the muscle.
Yo, hold on. Let's go back. Hold up.
Remember his pre-rap
They just
warm-up?
mad.
Yes.
They mad.
Hold on.
'Cause, alright, listen, ready?
Hold on.
Look, we're gonna put it out there. Cyrus, you're absolutely 110% excluded from this part of the conversation. All right, ready?
Hold on.
And he could be a part of it, but he's not right now.
Hold on.
So
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna put it out there.
He's not
Stop.
right now.
Stop. This is low-key conversations.
Go
Not
ahead.
Bailey Watts.
You're absolutely
Let's
right.
get it going. D-Mobile, Cobra Karate. Oh my God. These two gentlemen right here are original 180 crew members. Nobody really understands or knows what that means because this is 2017.
No.
So they don't know.
Keep it right. Keep it right.
Let's be clear.
Before it was 180.
What was
It's
it?
called Masters of Menace.
Masters of Menace.
First of
Okay,
all,
I know that, but I wasn't gonna dip that. We can go that far back because I know the history.
Yeah, we could have
But-
left that part out.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and this was my MOM.
MOM. So we know that.
In the
Wait
rec
a minute.
room.
Wait a minute. The acronym was MOM.
MOM.
No, we don't gotta talk about that.
Masters of Menace.
We don't have to talk about mom.
M.O.
We're not gonna talk about
Yes,
mom right
yes,
now.
yes.
Let's leave it
Masters of
alone.
Menace. Best of the best.
Yo, I realized it was a bad deal
Best
when
of
your
the
man
best.
from Bonehead introduced us, and he was like, "I brought my mom with me."
And this is the part of the conversation where I feel like DJ Shabu and Lil Klepto should be
Oh my.
Notice he said the Lil.
It's
exactly
Lil.
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 Before Lil Wayne, before Lil Yachty, before Lil Uzi Vert, there was Lil Klepto.
Yo, what's this rap scene was dope.
Klepto.
What's this rap scene was
No,
dope.
let's put it out there. Ready?
It wasn't little at all.
No. Let's put it out there. The
he's so
crazy
little.
I know
little
what I'm saying.
educated pupil taking over.
Yeah.
Let's.
Oh my gosh. Yo, if y'all didn't understand that, you gotta break that down. I forgot about
It's an
that.
acronym.
Wow.
So we go if we really want to go there. we go in there
So crazy spelled it crazy with a K.
with a K.
Mm.
All right. So it's crazy.
I'm crazy with a K.
Yo.
Cobra
Wow.
Karate.
So I think what we're really trying to convey to the audience is
Oh my God.
we go way.
Yeah, we do.
What's this rap scene was dope back then. I
We
don't
go
give a fuck what you say.
way back.
Yo, we shitting
You know
on
what I'm
yo.
saying?
Niggas was shitting
Like,
on everybody. Niggas don't fuck with us.
This is we go back to 180. We
Yo, niggas don't fuck with us back then. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I swear to God, I need y'all because there's names that I want to say that I don't really.
Yo, shout out to Ruckhead. Shout out to Ruckhead. Shout out to Speech.
Yeah.
4-star.
4-star.
Shout out to Four-Star. Shout out to Delta.
No,
Shout out to
Delta.
Rory. Shout out to I said Rory. I remember Rory. Shout out to Rory.
There was like 80 niggas in. There was like 80
How
niggas in
how
it.
many rap names did you have? Because I know you didn't switch.
Nah, he's not trying to come at you. He's not trying to-
Yo,
No,
son,
that's
hold
it.
on. Hold on. Yo,
was two.
Yo, last week, yes, he was
two.
I was like, yo, not for nothing. You're not for
was
nothing.
two.
Yo,
What are you
Buddha,
talking about?
I said, not for nothing.
All right.
Yo,
Can you get on camera, please, bro?
yo,
Can you get on
yo.
camera?
Nah, you don't need backup.
Nah,
Bro.
you don't back up.
I'm
Stand
just
by
saying,
yourself,
come on, man. Come on. I need y'all.
Stand by yourself.
Yo, it was.
I can
what
tell
was
you.
it? Okay, go.
It was Buddha Blast,
Yep.
and it was B-Dot.
Nah,
It was something else.
There
Like, I
was some
swear-
bridges in between.
No, there wasn't.
I was
There was some
I remember
bridges in there.
B-Dot and Buddha. I remember always
That's
that.
it. It was
Buddha Blast.
There was no smoke. Stop making up
Buddha
shit.
Blast.
There was no smoke.
And then it was
B.
and
Dot,
then
it was Buddha, and B. Dot.
and
That was it.
then it was mandated Dot.
No, yeah.
No!
Mandated B dot.
And then it was just Dot.
No!
That's what I remember.
Listen,
Yeah.
y'all are not understanding. Those were fucking nicknames and hashtags that other people gave me. I did not listen.
Hey, a name by
It was
any
all-
other rose would smell like a name.
But I didn't deem myself that.
what I'm saying?
Listen. I'm Buddha. All right. There are very selected few people.
AKA Ja Rule.
Fuck you.
Yo, last week. Okay, so last week on the show with critics,
Last week on the show with
you
Chris,
said
what?
you
I
was
said
like,
what?
yo, they was talking about Ja Rule. He was like, yo, I didn't want to hear Ja Rule for lyrics. I wanted to hear Ja Rule with the R&B shit.
That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
That's not what I
you
said.
say?
What'd you say?
That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I was like, if it was Ja Rule with an R&B singer on the song, then that's the shit that I heard and that's the shit that I could listen to.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't want to hear the clap back. We gonna clap back. Like, I don't believe
It wasn't that bad though.
you need more people.
It was just
You're full of shit. I
no.
don't believe
It wasn't that bad. No, it was
Yeah,
just.
I like the
It was just
clap
late.
Yo,
It was
fuck
just
it.
late. No one
Fuck
wanted to hear it. It was just late.
You didn't like Clap
No
Back?
one gave
No,
it a
I
chance.
didn't like clap back. That shit was whack.
You didn't
Nah,
like-
no one gave it a
whack.
You didn't
chance.
like, you didn't like A Time to
That shit was
Build?
whack. What?
You didn't like A Time to Build?
I
Like before?
what?
I didn't like
Time
Can
to
and Get Her
Time?
either.
I don't even know what
I
you're
hated
talking
Can and
about.
Get
I've
Her.
never heard of it.
I hated it.
Pre-Def Jam.
I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated Can and Get
The one
Her.
we punching the
I
mic
hated
with?
that. I hated that
The one we
song.
talk
too.
to the mic?
I hated
No.
that song.
I related
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Ja because when I heard, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I heard "Can I Get Her," I hated Ja Rule because I thought you're completely 110% ripping off the style of Earl Simmons.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
absolutely
a
right.
lot,
rocking
a lot
with
of people felt.
I'm not
Yeah, a
rocking
lot of
with
people
you.
felt that way.
Really?
You didn't like the joint?
No, I
Yo.
don't believe you.
Nah, I hated that song.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah,
one thing
yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't do.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely
The only
right.
thing he didn't do
You're
was
absolutely
bark.
right.
That's
But
the
you
only
like-
thing he didn't do.
But you didn't like
That was really good.
but you didn't like the
That was really good.
What that bark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
You rocked
I
that
was a
shit.
fan of Earl.
You ever
I was
notice?
a-
You
I
ever
was a
notice?
fan.
You ever notice DMX supposed to be hardcore, but his dog barks
I
out
was
like a
a fan of
chihuahua?
Earl.
Yo, but you didn't like the joints with you didn't like the joints with him and Jay Z
So that's what I'm
Jay Z
saying,
and
the
DMX?
The Murder Inc.
The Murder Inc.
Murdergram.
shit.
No.
The Murdergram. This is just
Oh,
crazy.
oh,
What you talking about?
It's murder. That
Yeah.
song.
It's murder. No, I don't believe you.
Nah, I didn't like
I'm not
that.
a fan. Now, if
It's
you're
murder was
if you're rapping on, if it wasn't for the money, cause of the, so I love that shit. Thank you. I love that shit. I love that shit.
And
Now I'll
no.
understand the
no.
blue extensions.
And I know you get. Oh!
Oh, we can dip into that because y'all motherfuckers.
What was you thinking, bro?
What you talking about? Was I thinking?
That wasn't popping then,
Look,
though.
ready?
What are we talking
Again,
about?
one more time.
Oh, you don't know.
All right,
Oh,
Nah,
all right,
man.
I'm gonna tell. I'll set it up.
and you
My
did.
hair. Listen, my
ahead.
hair was excessively long back then.
You did.
Like
You definitely
excessively,
did.
like shoulder length all the way.
I remember that.
Excessively long.
Cat Williams
I-
long.
listen,
Cat Williams long.
So no bullshit. It was
Yo.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
My hair was
gorgeous hair.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I used to.
Yes.
Fuck you, Clep. You don't want to get
That
on
shit
camera.
was
I don't want to hear
blowing
nothing
the
from you. I don't want to hear nothing
That
from
shit
you.
was blowing the wind like that.
I invited you to the show, and now y'all don't want to get on
Somebody
camera.
said the black
Fuck the both of y'all.
Yeah, he did.
So
Hashtag Black Fabio.
Yo, I think that's your new name,
B.
bro.
Dot, aka Black Fabio. Fuck both of y'all. Listen, I had long hair. I used to keep it in braids because it was just too much to manage.
Yeah.
My mother, shout out to my moms, she's a hairstylist. Crazy with the braids, crazy with the style.
You're not
whatever.
about to blame mom.
No, I'm not blaming.
I gotta let you do that. I gotta let you do that.
No, I embrace my shit.
Okay.
I embrace my shit because all of this extra shit that's happening now with all these motherfuckers with the pink and the blue and the red and all
You
that.
started that.
I started that.
You did.
Holla at your boy.
You did.
I take that.
Son.
I take that.
so-
Because I had, listen, I had.
You know what you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like, yo, you know that slavery shit? I started that. That's what you sound like
How you
right now.
get slavery from that? Where does slavery come from?
Yo, you ever heard of the Spanish Inquisitions? On me.
He's like, that was
Yo,
acting.
but listen,
Come on, man.
nobody was saying
Who
shit.
is that from?
That's what
Hey, I'm gonna get you something.
No, but look,
That's what I
I'm
get
gonna put it
about.
out there. Yeah, that was absolutely a
That's what I get about. That's
that
what
was
I'm getting
absolutely
about.
a Keenan Ivory Wayne's written
Yeah,
line.
that's how we do. That's how. That's nigga. I do that on the show all the time. When D say something, he's like, "What?" I'm like, "No, acting."
Nobody was saying shit.
All inside shit.
Nobody was saying shit
Yeah.
in the moment when it was happening.
Nah, we was talking
because
about
no, y'all was talking,
was
but
talking
y'all
about
wasn't saying it to me.
Nah, I wasn't saying it to you.
exactly. suckers. I don't want to hear shit.
I didn't
Niggas
know you
wasn't
well
saying
enough
shit.
to say nothing at
Suckers.
that point.
Punk
I ain't
ass
say shit.
suckers.
I'd be like, yo, I remember we were, I
Suckers.
think we were at, what's that club that is,
I don't know.
It's the
I don't
Railroad
know.
Bar now.
It was a club where y'all was suckers.
I didn't know you well enough.
But wait a minute. There was blue extensions.
Yes.
Yes.
Braids.
No, my hair was braided. It was
Well,
my
my
hair.
braids.
My
but
braids.
She took like blue highlights. or
Didn't he have
whatever.
contacts too?
Fuck you.
You did
Never.
have contacts.
No, the fuck, I never.
Shabu?
I'm too
Nah,
scared to
nigga.
put contacts in my
Shabu?
eyes, nigga.
Shabu?
Yo, I remember. It
never
was
happened.
maybe the second or
Did he
third
have
time I
contacts?
ever met him, and I remember he walked away.
Are you sure?
Clip.
It was like the second or
Never.
third time I ever met you. He walked away, and I said to this nigga, I was like, "This motherfucker have
His
blue-
eyes are beautiful. That's what he said.
I was
His
like, yo,
eyes are
I was like, this
beautiful.
mother have blue
He has
stitches.
beautiful
This nigga was like,
eyes.
don't say that. He said, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that. He might fuck you up.
And
Exactly.
he was saying like this. He was like, yo.
Weapons of war.
I was like, yo.
Who did that?
My nigga with the
was
blue
never
berries.
me.
That.
I was like, nigga with the blue berries.
I never had contact. I don't know what the fuck this is.
You used
That's,
to do
you
that,
used to
son.
do that before you rap, like the Buddha shit. It was either that or you did this.
you
Who
did
they
this.
mistaken
You
me
did one of
for?
those.
You was praying or something. He was like, yo.
Who they?
Yo. He's like, hold on. First he did this. First he did.
That nigga was summoning the spirit of Ja Rule and DMX.
With the braids and everything like that.
Ancestors protect me.
Ancestries.
Ready?
Blue
Look,
braids.
Bring it down real quick.
All right, my bad.
I don't know who the fuck y'all are mistaking me for.
I remember.
There was never any of this.
Saw the tape.
There was never any of this.
saw the tape.
What tape?
I was-
Y'all got to show Jackie. Yo, CD cinematography got all the tapes.
Yo, Jackie,
He got tapes I ain't got.
Shout out to Jackie.
Shout out
Jackie's
to
been
CD
there from jump.
cinematography.
Jackie
Yo.
always has some type
Always.
of camera and everything like that.
Shout out to me.
Yo,
CD cinematography.
Jackie don't get his credit. Yo,
My man
I
Jay
go
Pickett.
back with Jackie from like TAT days.
Jackie
People
taught me
know-
how to crip walk
Yo, son, I remember
at Skylight.
Son,
You don't remember that? You showed me how to crip walk at Skylight.
Jackie was the only
deadass
dude.
did.
Jackie was the only dude from the East Coast, repping West Coast. I was like, yo, Jack, you can't be doing that. He's like, nigga, fuck, I got my LA hat, right? So every day we go after we go downtown after TAT. That was a job that we had. Whatever.
Teens Against Tobacco.
Teens Against Tobacco. $6 an hour. Holla. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so we
You
go
talking
down
about
south.
making
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Nigga, as a 14-year-old making $6
Tobacco's
an hour.
whack. Cigarettes are whack. Shout out to not smoking
Nigga,
cigarettes.
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
We don't do those things. Don't smoke
So-
cigarettes.
Word.
So we walking to the
18
mall.
pounds, 3 months.
So we walking to the mall. Okay. So we walking to the mall. Jackie got shut the fuck up. Man. So Jackie got the blue LA Dodgers hat on. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we walking and everything. Jackie talking his shit. Next thing you know,
He was talking?
yo, talking his shit. Speaking of shit, Bird comes, BOW! Shits on him. Jackie goes like this. I know that ain't shit. Jackie goes, I know that ain't shit. I was like, yup. I was like, yo, how? And in my head, I was like, how do you know a Bird shit on him? Yo, he was like, oh, ain't that some shit? So we just kept on walking and everything like that.
This motherfucker sound like he go looking for the bird.
He was like, he stopped in
Yo,
midair.
which bird was it?
Son,
Yo, which one of y'all shit on me?
Son, I thought it was water falling from the building. He was like, I know that ain't shit. I was like, that shit? I was like, whoa, how did he get that? And I was like, yeah, I think it is. He was like, fuck it, whatever. Just kept on walking.
nigga
I was
was like,
like, yo,
fuck birds, yo.
yo, in my head, that shit fucked me up the whole day. I was like, nigga, Bird shit on this nigga. I can't believe that shit. Yo, shout out to Bird shitting on niggas, yo. Word up, yo.
Good luck. Good luck.
I couldn't believe that
Good
shit,
luck.
son.
That's
I
good
couldn't
luck.
believe that, son.
That's that
I'm
good
not
luck.
on that, man.
That's that good luck.
That shit was
Birds be
crazy.
shitting on
son.
my
Hey,
car.
you ain't lived
Son.
until you had a bird shit on your motherfucking Georgetown jacket in Central Park.
Son, oh, you
when
couldn't
6
tell me
years
about some
old.
Georgetown shit. You can't tell me about some
That
Georgetown
happened to me.
shit.
I don't know if I can
You
handle
couldn't.
Diana Ross
You
concert.
couldn't
That
tell me
happened
about
to me.
some Georgetown.
Yo, question. There was was you shooting like? Cause there was remember that '97 show that the hottest like everybody went to.
Yeah.
Where you guys performed.
Shout
Oh,
out to
Played
Harmonic
It.
Visions of Hip Hop.
Yo, there's nothing. There'll be nothing.
Yeah.
There'll be nothing like that.
Well,
Ever.
so before 180 came out, there was like a little mini movie thing there. It was mad.
Yeah, that was
epic.
us.
That was in the tunnel.
Yeah, I know, man. I know who directed it.
That was a different show. That was a different
That's when we
show.
opened up for the Twism show.
The Twism. That was the Twism show.
Twism show.
Okay.
Shaq was supposed to be there and never showed up.
Who directed that spot? Was it Jackie?
I think it was you, Don.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me my flowers while I can still smell it.
Okay.
Goddamn.
You edit like what was y'all editing?
Damn right.
What was y'all editing on back then? This is like '98. So what system was y'all editing on? VHS?
Nah, yeah, we was editing on DAT tapes back then.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know what a DAT tape was. Niggas like, yo, you got DAT? I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, nigga, we got
You got,
Marco
like,
with the two
regular
turntables.
time.
What are you talking about? I was like, he's mean the turntables? I'm like, Marco's back there. Marco, give him the records. Give him the records, Marco.
Put in
What's a
work,
DAT
man.
tape?
That was our beat. Marco
Son.
would show up with his record.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
yo,
where we at.
Marco, tell me you got the record. He's like, nah, I don't got the record. I'm like, son, what we gonna do to? He was like, yo, Godfather Part 3 remix. I was like, fuck, we can fuck with that.
I mean, I'll never forget that. You had the do-rag on, you had the glass, you had the shades on.
And I had the polo joint,
Yeah,
Tommy
it was
Hilfiger,
classic.
FUBU jeans, original FUBU
so you
jeans
was
that I got
perpetrating.
from Lump, where this motherfucker was
Yeah,
working at
Polo,
Lump store.
Tommy Hilfiger and Ralph.
Son, that's what it was.
and
That's what it was. So I had a polo hat, a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, FUBU jeans with the leather patch that I got from this nigga, him, and Gary motherfucking, what's Gary's last? Goodman.
Ruckett.
Yo, sorry, my
Gary
fault.
Ruckett.
Gary
Gary
Ruckett.
Ruckett, you know what I'm saying? They was working
Gary Ruckett.
on Main
Shouts to
Street.
Gary
They was
Ruckett.
working on Main Street. I was like, yo, what's these? Gary was like, yo, those are from Philly. I'm from Philly.
Everything was
He
from
said, I'm
Philly.
from Philly. Those are Philly. I was like, word? They from Philly?
I'm from Philly.
I'm from Philly. Those are Philly. I was like, yo, let me get that. Let me get those. I had
Everything.
I had a little check. I remember we rocked this to the joint, had the Jordans on. Just killing him, son. Yo, he killed it, son. Son, those are times, son. Those are times.
I feel sorry for your kids, man. Because you're gonna beat them in the head with your outfits. I had the shirt with the flower.
They was
and it's
matching,
tucked
huh?
in. Your kids gonna be like, we know.
You still got all
Dad.
those outfits, right?
We know.
Nah, man.
You don't got all those?
Nah.
You a lie.
I don't.
You a lie.
I don't.
I had that heaven and
You got
hell
them
shirt
shits on
remember
reserve
that
for
shit. I
your
remember that
baby.
shit.
Stop lying.
I was about to wear the goggles, but he was like, let me wear the goggles. I was like, damn, I gotta wear the goggles.
I needed some flair. So, but you know, we had our thing. Like back in the day, our thing was the music.
Yeah.
Like we were so into the music.
We
that
didn't have
everything
have
else.
room for anything.
Yeah,
else.
everything else was
I believe that. I
like
respect that.
at one point, women were secondary to the music. For me, at least. I don't know if that was true for others.
Yeah.
But
That's why you a better rapper. That's why you a better rapper.
Whoa! Did he just say you a better rapper?
everyone knows
He
that.
said that.
I'll say it. He said the better
I will
rapper.
never
I
say
rap
that.
better than this motherfucker. I rap better than this motherfucker. I definitely rap better
No, the
than
fuck
you.
you don't. I'll never admit to that. We can absolutely, if that's the one
I'm gonna say
performance.
it. Hold on.
Yo, do the beat.
I would never admit that. That's never gonna be anything I ever say is gonna be
Yo,
true.
I have to be, aside from maybe Arab Bliggity Black, that fool's nuts.
Shout to Arab Black. Shout to Arab Black.
And maybe
Shout to Arab Black.
and maybe aside from Arab Bliggity Black, Clep circa 97. No
say
shade.
95.
No shade.
I'm gonna say 95,
No shade.
96.
And Joyner Lucas, I'm the best rapper from Worcester.
I can say that. Put it like this. I'm
Hey,
gonna say.
And I'm not even
Listen.
counting. I'm not even counting Pete in them. I'm not even
Yeah,
counting
because
them.
they ain't
we
Worcester.
don't know.
They ain't
All
Worcester.
right, listen. Shout out and respect to D-Mobile's confidence and
Or
think
was.
that's
Or
delusional
was.
statement.
Or was.
delusional statement and confidence.
I'm gonna say this. I'm in the first time D came to my crib. It was '95. He was like, "Oh, met this dude Keith, blah blah blah. You know Jimmy's Jimmy's brother-in-law, blah blah blah. You listen to the joint. We listen to the joint that we recorded. Heard Keith. I was like, yo, nigga, nice.
Yeah.
And I was like in my head, I was like, it's kind of better than D.
I almost didn't want to make music with him because I felt he was better than me.
And then the turning of the tide was
Crazy, man.
in '96. In '96.
You never what?
I never felt that way.
You ever felt that way about him or about another person
Anybody.
outside of yourself?
Anybody.
I mean, but you gotta keep it
Nah,
real.
man.
You gotta keep it real. You gotta keep it real with yourself.
Recognize real.
No.
On the battlefield of
Hey,
wars of
listen.
mechanized field.
Hands
dude.
down. Time out. See what he did? That was great. Listen.
No, that's not me. That's
I
Doom.
hear you. I
That
hear
is
you.
not me.
Check.
That is
No,
Doom.
but that was dope. Listen, hands down, I will never. I would put Clep up against anybody that ever approached and said, "Y'all want to battle?" Word? Hold up. Huh? I dare you.
Always.
Yeah.
Hands down, no question, 110%. I always would put Clep up against anybody that ever cracked their mouth and said, yo, I'm better than all of y'all. Word? Beat this nigga and then say something to me.
Right.
Yo, when he said, niggas is sick of hearing your shit like Puff had something to do with it. Yo.
That wasn't that hard though.
No, but you didn't hear the collective. And I'm not even gonna say the name and the entity in which it was towards.
Yeah.
Whoa. Shit.
not.
You go, you coming at me.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, you're saying a lot of words I don't understand. I'm gonna
listen.
take this form of disrespect. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I was saying this. Listen.
Nigga, what did he say?
Listen.
Yo, listen.
He
But
said I was taught.
Listen.
What?
Listen to me.
What?
Listen. I watched
Tart.
Clep.
He said
Conve-
taught.
Listen, I've seen Clep battle many people, but this one in particular, I watched him eviscerate.
Eviscerate. Let's go.
This person.
what's this motherfucker with
Yo,
these
Cyrus, definition, please.
I watched him.
Okay, this is not
I
even
watched him
dictionary right here.
words? Looking it up.
Yeah.
I watched him completely shit on somebody that was supposed to be unshit upon a boat. You wasn't supposed to be able to shit on him.
This motherfucker been drinking, man. So
You wasn't supposed to be able to shit on this person.
Let me speak.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Somebody
I hear
came
you.
at Clep was like, yo, I got was it 100 or 1,000?
100 bars.
I got 100 bars for your
You
man.
probably talking about.
No, we're not saying the name.
Yeah, that's a word.
We can say it. Jay don't care. It's about Noah. It's
Oh,
about
that
Noah.
dude. Yeah,
that was a
that's
battle.
his
I'm
name.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna
and
keep it.
he lost.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I'm gonna keep it all the way real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I'm gonna keep it all the way
I saw it on
real.
Channel 13 though.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. With that battle, nah, yo, that shit was fucking classic. That shit was classic. Epic
Gentrification
fucking
happened to space.
hip hop.
It turned into the
Yo,
boiler room.
Exactly. That shit was like, nah.
It did?
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah,
Around the corner.
The backside.
That was probably a hip hop fucking historic moment.
That was epic.
Shit was crazy.
That was
Because then
epic.
after you had Top Rock battling fucking
Yes.
Rocksteady.
Yes.
Was it
Yeah,
Rocksteady?
like-
Steady
Nah,
Chaos,
it
my
was
fault.
Steady Chaos.
That shit was dope. But I'm gonna tell you like this. It
That
was
was
a
classic.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100%. It was a tie until
What?
Noah dropped 100 bars because he lost the crowd and no one was interested. And I'm gonna say like this: Klep's third round wasn't that.
It wasn't strong.
It wasn't
I
strong.
wasn't feeling his theatrics. He dropped the mic and shit. I thought that was a little too.
You lost me there. You lost me there when he did that.
little
Yeah, it was a little
too
sexual chocolatey. A little sexual chocolately. And I was like, okay, but the thing.
Because when you're in the
You're in the moment.
We were
Yeah.
spectators.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
So
we get
you
it.
You said something 180 degrees, drop you to your knees, and I was like, oh, why did he do that?
Yeah.
and then he dropped to his knees.
He dropped to his knees and everything like that.
Yeah, he did that.
He did
Yeah, he
that.
did that. Yeah, he did that.
But by Noah's 100 bars, I was like, it was a little bit too much for a battle.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, you know what?
Like, he would have split that up into like four verses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So third round for both was weak, but that 100 bars lost everybody's interest, so I can understand why.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I think it was a tie.
You're bugging.
That's what I'm saying.
I had a biased opinion.
Was that joint packed?
Yeah,
it was packed. Yeah, it was packed.
Yeah, dude was hanging
they
from
charge?
Niggas paid to get in. Niggas was
How
paying.
much they charge to get in?
It was like $5.
Yo, the city
$5.
came out for that.
Yo, everybody came in.
The city came out for that.
Did y'all see when we ended up battling again?
Nah,
Yo,
I wasn't there for that.
ironic.
It was crazy.
Ironic, right? We
Clep is not on camera. He's not on the microphone.
You're not on camera.
He's not on camera. He's not on the
Just
microphone.
come say it. Let me.
Oh,
make-
because
make-
Cyrus 13X said,
Make room for my-
come to the
my
camera.
super
You want to
twin,
jump up.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get it.
So we
I get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now
Yeah.
we got Nut from Zebrahead.
I don't give a fuck.
It's like, why you so loud? Because I want to be heard.
Hey, shout out to Clep.
So what happened with the irony?
I love this story because like there was like such a huge beef between Fossil and 180, and
It was.
we were young, they were young, and it got out of hand, like to the point where some
was
of our
arrogant
members
as
were
shit.
fighting dudes in the
street,
the
in front of
street,
Golden Pizza.
In front of Golden Pizza, yeah.
Yeah, it got
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
We wasn't part of that. We wasn't part
I
of
mean,
that.
we
but
were young and we were like really smart asses at the time. You know what I
we
mean? Like
was.
that whole thing
the way that whole beef even started was so dumb.
It was bullshit too, man. Because like Jay
Started
was
on
my
mixtape.
family, and Jay and them was my family.
We was in that group.
And
He's part of Il Monk. Shout out to Il Monk.
I'm right there, so I didn't say shit to neither side. I was like, shit.
So let me
Hold up, before we
very
even go any
biased.
further, real quick, let me just put it out there. Yo, we grown now, and we've seen each other. Shout out to Manny. I know him and his family going through it right
Word.
now.
Yeah,
Respect to
definitely.
them.
Shout out to you.
My son's
Respect to
Mama
them.
Tut, Mama.
I just want to put it out there. Shout out to Il Monk Militia. Shout out to Fossil. You know what I mean?
Word.
Like I see y'all on a
Titans,
regular
man.
basis.
Titans.
Y'all are very staple in the hip hop community in Worcester, Massachusetts, and we take our hat
When there
off to
was
y'all.
a community.
You know what I'm saying?
So
We take our hat off to y'all.
So I'll take about how it all started from the first time. This is like the real rap beefs out here, guys. Like, it's not like how it used to be. Like, we see a lot of guys out here doing their thing, and everybody's spitting, everybody's having a good time. But there was a time when the competition was real.
Yes.
There was only one group here,
Y'all
and one
niggas
group
suck.
here, and
Yep.
only enough room for one of us.
And no one sounded alike
And
either.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Nobody sounded
so
alike.
I got on the mixtape, DJ Bin Laden.
Yep.
I got on his mixtape. Jay was on his mixtape. I did not know Jay was on his mixtape. Laden was like, he had time slots to come through and drop. So I came in and I dropped my verse. It was called Battle 101.
Yeah.
It was just a regular battle record. That's how that was my style.
That was
Like,
your
it may
shit, yeah.
sound like I'm coming at you, but that was just legit my style.
You sound like Johnny Lucas. Right?
No, I'm just saying.
Nah, but
like,
that's what it was.
that was just legit my
This
style.
one, John Looks was G Storm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Future.
Shout out to John.
I dropped the song right after Instant Banor's his thing. I didn't know where my placement was on the mixtape.
It was the Onyx Shut
And
'Em
he
Down
took
beat
it
too.
As though
Yep.
I was coming at him. So he told
And
Bin
I always
Laden.
thought that was.
Yeah, I thought that was bullshit
He
too. I
told-
thought it was kind of
He
He
bullshit though.
told Bin Laden, "Fuck that! I'm gonna do a record right after him." So there goes Banor, then my song, and then he did a remake to my song called Class 102.
Yeah, so yeah. I
And
remember
that shit was so trash. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I thought it was trash. So I was like, word? Okay. So myself, I did a whole nother song about him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of my team filled up the rest of side A.
And that
then
Bin
we
Laden
took the-
Bin Laden mixtape
No.
was fucking classic.
It
by
was,
the way.
it was.
Classic.
So I think the smart ass move behind it, where the fact was I dropped the song and then I let the rest of my team fill up a whole nother 60 minutes of the tape,
Mm-hmm.
and then we dropped it off to Manny.
Yeah, I hand delivered it to Manny.
remember
Because
that.
at the
Yeah.
time, nah, hold on.
That's how it
listen,
was back
listen.
then,
No,
yeah.
no, hold on. Let me explain it. Let me. Manny at the time was a delivery driver for Golden Pizza. I walked into Golden Pizza. I handed him the tape, and I turned around and I walked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And
I
it was a
wasn't there
tape.
for that.
It was a cassette tape. You know, like the cover.
year was
It
this?
had the 180 logo on it.
90.
Like 99,
This was like 98, 99. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think the iron, like the whole smart
Summer.
ass
It was a
move,
summer. It was a
yeah,
summer.
so we dropped like to just fill up a whole side A of a tape. Like y'all don't know about tapes, but like to fill up a whole 60 minutes of just disc records and then hand it over to somebody, and then that sparked the whole thing. I was at work one time. I worked in the Auburn Mall at the hip hop clothing store Coda.
Yep.
Jay walks in, gives me a date, says me and you 1-on-1. I was like, okay,
That's
whatever.
real
That's how it
shit.
started.
That's
Yeah,
how it started.
That's how it
So
started.
then we did the battle, you know. I guess, you know, some people thought that I won it, whatever. Some people think Jay won it, whatever. Some people think it was a tie, cool. Then, I think it was like a year later, there was like a rap battle out in Boston, and I was going to school in Boston at the time at New England Institute.
Yep.
And the preliminaries started in Boston, and the whole contest was whoever won would get to battle in front of, and open up for Wu-Tang at Palladium. So I started in Boston. I don't remember if Jay was in Boston, but I knew by the time I got to the finals, on the last two people standing was me and Jay on the Palladium stage.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and-
History repeating itself.
yeah,
all
it
over
was
again.
so dope, and they called a tie at the end of it.
See, I did hear about that. I did hear about that was a tie, but I remember. Yo, shout out to that. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. But I remember when, cause we was in Plumlee, so it was summertime. Man, he was like, "Yo, listen to this," and I remember it was like everybody, whole Il Monk was out there. He was like, "Yo, he put it in." And niggas went through it, and niggas was like, "Okay, okay."
I wish I could have been a fly.
And then I remember Gary, aka
he
Ruckett.
was talking all kinds of
He
shit.
was talking all kinds of shit, sounding like cannabis a little bit. Wasn't mad at him though. I was like, okay, this nigga was cooking. Okay, so I remember he was like, I need some inspiration music, and it cut to Jay's verse, And it was like they all fall. Here the final call. It's time to battle in Sabah Noor. That's how it went. And then I remember they stopped it and went back to the joint, to whatever they was doing. And then I remember Jay was like, okay. Ooh, okay. I remember he was fuming. He was like, ooh, okay. Wow. So niggas like, you gonna battle nigga? He was like, yo, I'm gonna battle this nigga. I'm gonna battle this nigga. I remember everybody was there and that epic moment, the fucking space came out.
I wish I was flying.
Yo, that shit. Yo, niggas don't understand.
I was so uninterested in any of that.
Yo, cause it was.
I didn't listen. I didn't listen to the songs. I was at the battle. I barely paid attention. I didn't like it. I didn't like none of it. I was like, yo, like me and this dude had just got done doing our thing together or whatever, and I have this thing where like if I fuck with you musically, like. That's family.
Yeah.
Like these two dudes right here, this is my family. I don't care what nobody says, right?
Yeah.
So, but Pete and Jay, known them since the Sandbox. Like, they're my older brothers. You know what I mean?
Mentors to us.
You know what I mean?
Mentors.
So it's like, I don't want to hear none of this shit. Like,
Yeah.
you niggas do whatever you do. Like, I didn't say nothing to nobody. I didn't perform in, like, I remember at one point, I think they said something to me about me getting on a verse or something. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing that.
Because you didn't want to be caught up in the
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, it was hard because I remember listening to it.
Just talking about fighting. And
Yeah,
shit.
I was like, yo, I remember we was
crazy.
totally against it, and I was like, yo, nigga, these are our friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up with these niggas like that.
There was a time where I seen Jay. What was the light skinned dude with the eyes that was always with Jay?
Well, Jet.
Yeah. I was downtown and Jay was there and Jet was there, and Jay was arguing with somebody that was with me. I don't remember who it was, but I was talking to Jet, and like it was really fuming. Like it was ugly, but
Niggas had real rap
I wasn't
beef.
backing down. Like honestly, it was just music to me. Like it's all about rhyming. Like I wasn't trying to fight nobody over lyrics. Like. And a part of me is like how D feels about himself. Like I felt like I was better than Jay. Yeah. Like I didn't care. Like you can be mad all you want. You mad because I spit and beat you? Like I don't care. Like, but Jet gave me respect and he said, "Look, I see you're not a punk. I see you're not gonna back down. But y'all dudes need to watch what you say because it felt like we were disrespecting their religion at one point because of something that Speech had said on one of the lines or whatever. But that was over my head.
But you know what it was? And we. 180 was about playing on words. Period. Yeah. We were lyrical. That was it. You know, like the whole. Yeah, we was young. We were assholes.
And that's what it was. And that's what it was for them. From their point of view,
they were older.
Who are these kids?
They were older. Yeah, who these kids?
And why aren't they scared? Is what it
Exactly.
boiled down to.
Because we didn't care. Like you wanted. It was the whole. You know, Ill Monk Militia, and it was. You know, the logo was which actually I absolutely always thought that their logo was dope as hell. I
love that logo.
The logo was crazy.
I'm gonna try to find that shit and bring that shit back, man.
Oh, I have it.
You have it?
I have their logo. Like I
have
keep
one of
a
the
lot
stickers
of
on one of my rhyme
archive.
books.
But I always thought their logo was dope. But when it came down to when it was like, okay, this is real like battle, this is war. I played off of the whole monkey part of it, and then they took it. They took it away. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that was a very stable point in the whole rise of the hip hop scene in Massachusetts, in Worcester. If nobody else wants to acknowledge it, we lived it.
Exactly.
We lived it. You know what I mean? We were there for the fights. We were there for the battles. We were there for the making up. We were there for the last part.
Should this motherfucker leave then?
Who?
Yeah.
Break the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Break the fuck out.
This is our time. You had
You
your
know what
time.
I'm saying?
All right, focus up. Haley watching, we want to thank the live guys for coming through. Shout out to Cobra Karate, shout out to D-Mobile, shout out to Cyrus 13X. I just want to again put it out there. I respect and appreciate the hell out of you guys what it is that you did and the platform that y'all created. Y'all might not think that y'all did anything substantial out here, but I'm letting y'all know that for where we are and the confined spaces that we're in and the limited access that we do have to social media and the how small this city is, what you guys did was a very big deal. What you guys are doing is a very big deal.
Word.
And I respect it.
Thank you.
And you guys are, like I said, you are very heavy contributors to Low Key Conversations and what I started here. So I want to
appreciate
give applause once
Thank you.
again to the live guys I don't know if you guys got anything that you guys want to plug right now.
Yo, man, keep tuning in to Billy Watching. We're gonna be having all our stuff uploaded on YouTube by probably January. All our content. Also, be on the lookout for season 3 of the Billy Watching Show.
Yes.
We're definitely gonna be doing that. That's gonna be up and coming. Also, be on the lookout for some live guy stuff. Got some things in the works. Can't really say what it is. We didn't edge it in stone, but yeah. And also my new name. Also, make sure you pay attention to that. Is Cobra Karate. First nigga rocking the karate suit and plumbing that wasn't crazy. Well, I'll let you know.
Remember that.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep right there.
Mobile.
Nah, man, I catch y'all on the flip flop.
This nigga.
Yeah. So
Just fall all the way back.
yeah,
Go
like he said,
ahead.
season 3 of Bailey Watching is coming out in February. It's in the works now. It's gonna be better than the last 2 seasons. Year of the Rat movie's coming out next summer, late summer. Beats and Barbecue June 23rd. Original content from Bailey Watching, original web series, original films. The Bailey Watching app, the Bailey Watching website launching in 2018. It doesn't stop. You know, we're still gonna keep the train moving.
Word.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Give my microphone back. Listen, pause. Like I said, shout out to these guys for coming through. I appreciate and respect them. Shout out to DJ Shabu. Shout out to Klep for popping in also and, you know, showing their love and respect to this gentleman who is about to venture on to bigger and better things. If you you guys
Be back in the rest of us.
you will get sucked back into this black hole called Worcester, Massachusetts. You guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, go and leave them at lowkeyconvos@gmail.com. YouTube page, Low Key Conversations is up and running. I got 12 subscribers. Give me that. Yes, we're at 12. Oh, we're at 14? Oh, we're at 14. Yeah.
I'm at a
Give
million.
me some.
I'm at
All
a million.
right. Instagram at Low Key Conversations, Facebook.com/Low Key Conversations. It's growing. And pause. I can't even say the last part of what I was gonna say. I want y'all to grow with me. Pause. Just stick around, man. We got things. I can't even say that. We got things coming. There's a lot of shit happening right now. They throw me off my game. But at the end of the day, I want y'all to rock with us. Shout out to the guy on the couch who couldn't make it here because he's stuck on the couch.